Hey, hello everybody. It is Monday, October 21st. Happy 58th anniversary to my parents. I am up to the cabin for a week, solo trip. I'm going to miss my sweetie and the girls, but it's going to be a nice week as well. I am going to start my little vacation here with a round of golf at Sand Valley. They've got a special for landowners in the area, $49, and it includes a cool little Sand Valley hat, which in the pro shop is $39 alone. Just passing Crenshaw's cabin up there. I can't see it. To drive. I wonder if Ben's here. Anyway, yeah, there's cars in the parking lot. I'm not the only guy going to golf in the rain, so we are approaching the clubhouse here. I'm going to pull in and get the clubs out, get some valet service here. This is the last day for Sand Valley. It's raining, but I don't care. The rest of my footage is pretty much going to be walleye fishing. So we will see you guys later. See you on the water. I'm not going to bring this camera out golfing. See you soon. There is a shot of Crenshaw's cabin up there, up on the hill. I was the 5th to last golfer to golf Sand Valley here today. We are closed out the 2019 season, and I had my best round ever. To a lot of you guys, it might not be any big deal, but this guy shot a 97 today. I've never been under 100, and I owe it all to my son and my buddy Blair from the Wild North of Netley. Blair gave me some great tips. They were both coaching me today over the cell phone, and yeah, I just feel great. 97. Big deal to a lot of you guys, but I love it, and I'm happy, and 2020 looks pretty good for golf. Blair, I gotta get you to Sand Valley, man. You're gonna love it, and you are gonna get here. So enough of this golf. The rest of this footage is gonna be walleye action. See you soon. Hey guys, it is a windy, rainy, blustery day here at the cabin. Didn't really want to make this much of a cabin video, but I am doing some chores. Just did an oil change on old Moxie, put some carb cleaner in him, and he's running like a champ. He's going to be taking the boat to the boat landing tomorrow. One thing I wanted to show you guys were the results. I know I've showed you this little mouse trap before. I usually have the axe leading up to the trap. There's peanut butter on here. She spins, and the mice go into the drink. Well, it's been 2 weeks since I've been up here, and I have a bucket full of mice. I can't even. There's probably maybe 6 of them in there in 2 weeks. So not trying to be morbid or anything with this. Just giving some guys some facts here. Any of you guys that might have cabins or places in the woods, the mice come in the cold weather. So it does work. Very effective. Keeps them out of Moxie, keeps them out of the boat, keeps them out of the wires of the four-wheelers. So just a little tip I thought I'd throw out there. Morning, guys. I apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. As usual, it's windier and son of a gun when I want to go fishing, but it's still a great day to be out here, I tell you. So I'm heading over to the river. Just been back there at the boat landing. I'm going to hit the west bank of the river. That's where it'll be calmest, it'll be fishable. So I'm going to throttle down, and we'll see you when we're anchored. We're headed that way. Okay guys, I am set up. The rear pole there's got a floating jig and a fathead. I got 2 poles, one on each side here, with big sucker minnows on them. I did put a stinger hook on them this week, hopefully to get some more hook sets. So I'm all dead sticking, and now we will wait and see. It is absolutely beautiful here, by the way. Look at the fall colors. They're probably a little bit past peak, but they're gorgeous. I can see one other boat on the river here with me today. I've got it to myself. Very, very beautiful here. Let's catch some fish. Hey, got a fish on the floating jig rig. Excuse me here. Doesn't feel real big, but it's a fish. The skunk is off. Little walleye. Little walleye on the floating jig. Won't be a keeper, but the skunk is off. I'm going to check this pole. It's either a snag or a fish. Let's see what we got. There's a fish on here. I have a double. Either that or I'm snagged up on this line. Oh, I lost him. Lost that one. I might have one on the floating jig line. Well, hopefully I'll get this one in for everybody. I moved spots. This is where I ended up my last video. So it feels okay. Giving me the classic head shakes. A pretty good fight. Might be one for the live well. It's the dreaded catfish. Yeah, I'm not keeping cats today, but I'm going to be fishing with Ralph Friday, so at least I know there's a cat here. There's Mr. Catfish. Not targeting cats today. He's a nice cat. He'd be a good eater if I was. So Mr. Catfish gets a free pass. I'll tell Ralph about you though. Something's going on the floating jig rig. I think I'll go check it. There's something on there. Something on there. Hopefully we get a keeper. You know, in the peat, you have to throw anything back over 20 inches. You can keep one over 28, probably for mounting, but I'm not going to do that. This is a walleye. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. That one was on my floating jig and fathead. Yeah, just what I suspected. He's a little bit short. 14 incher. Got the hook out nice and safely. It's going home. Well, compared to 2 weeks ago, the action has been pretty slow. I got the 2 walleye, catfish, 1 cat, and I lost a walleye. The one I lost, unfortunately, may have been a keeper. But anyway, I don't have any place I need to be, so maybe it's a late day bite. Maybe it's an afternoon bite. I don't know. But we're going to keep trying. I've got the large sucker minnows on 2 poles, and you know the old theory is big bait, big fish. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Otherwise, the floating jig rig has got me 2, but it's the usual 2 short ones. So we'll keep plugging away. It is very, very beautiful in this river, though. I'm at a mouth of a little creek here, a place I've had great success at before. So we'll keep plugging away. I don't think I'm going to move anymore. I'm just going to sit this out because the last spot was very slow too, so it might be just one of those days. So stay tuned. Catch a fish. You can keep talking. You can keep talking. I'm going to try to catch a fish.
Oh crap, I'll let you go on. I mean,
hold on. Let's see if I get him.
Okay?
I got a fish on, hon. I got one on.
Alright, catch it.
I'm trying, hon.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Another baby walleye. Oh boy. Catching the fish, but they just aren't, no keepers today. But it's promising. I'm going to keep on trying. Hopefully I'll get some keepers. I'd love to have a fish fry. Okay guys, real quick. I'm back at the cabin. Had an okay day out there today. I guess the story of my day was small fish and lost fish. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably give up trying those big sucker minnows. Can't figure them out. Lose a lot of fish on them. So I'm going back to floating jigs tomorrow. I'm probably a jig and a minnow. Gonna put the boat away here. Not sure if I'm gonna leave it hooked up or put it in the garage. So I'm gonna check radar, see if there's any rain in the forecast. There was earlier. If there's rain, I'll put her in the garage. That's what we got it for. So I'm going to re-rig. I'm going to have some fried potatoes and onions and Italian sausages tonight. So we will see you in the morning. Very excited about tomorrow. Check the winds. That'll determine where I'm going to fish. I wouldn't mind getting back out on the big lake again. See you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Nothing like the smell of 50 to 1 AMSOIL in the morning, I tell you. It is a gorgeous day. Just a little bit of a breeze. It's going to give me a little chop out on the peat. Hopefully I can muster up some walleyes, jig some up. My brother-in-law sent me a picture last night of a couple of walleyes he caught. I'm assuming probably on the body of water right across the street from my house. Catching bigger walleyes at home than I am here, but that's okay. I'm in the beauty here of the peat. Love waking up to this every morning. So let the old 30 horse warm up. It is the coldest motor I've ever owned in my 56 years. And that right there is the mouth, and we're hitting the peat. We'll see you out there. Got one on here. Yeah, that looks like a keeper. Sorry if I missed that. I didn't want to lose it. Fucking around with the camera. But I think I got a keeper. Just got to this new spot. promising. Very promising. Nice walleye. Okay, got another one going here. Little one this time. Last fish was 17 and a half. That's bait. So far it's been pretty good action. There's one little walleye that I did not film. My Manitoba buddies, the Manitoba chapter of the Petenwell posse, would probably be proud of me. I am going with barbless hooks on these jigs. These fish tend to really inhale it, so the barbless makes it very easy to take the jig out. One other thing I wanted to take note, maybe you can see that boat over there. Okay, if you guys see that boat, I'm pretty sure you can now, I jonesed him. Might have another good one out here. Sorry about the camera angle, I don't want to lose it. Might be a keeper. Let's look. There it is. Gonna be close on this one. Gonna be close. Oh. Barbless hook came right out. Oh shit, sorry about that. Maybe it'll probably be in the 14s. Okay, enough of that. Blair, I don't know how you get him to stand still when you do that. Yeah, he's a 14. He's a 14. Blair, how do you get those damn things to sit still so they can take a nice little photo? I gotta get back in there. I'm on them. Finally got a hook into one. Another little guy. That's what's down there. They're just cleaning me. But it's I've just been feeding them. But better than nothing. Just a little update. As you can tell by how I'm dressed, it is a little bit blustery out here, but it's very doable. I am in some of my old ice fishing gear, so it's comfy. So far I've been feeding the fish, and I think the reason I'm feeding them is because they are all pretty small. But my theory is, where there's small walleyes, there's got to be a couple big ones, right? So I'm going to keep going until I run out of minnows. I do have a 17.5 incher in the live well, and I'm going to do a catch, clean, and cook this evening. So I'm going to have walleye sandwiches for dinner. Hopefully I'll get a couple more here. Missed a few, and I kind of wish Tilo was here to kind of put the hooks into some of these for me. She doesn't miss very many. Let's get back on them. Not a giant by any means, but it's definitely good enough for the bucket. So that's keeper number 2. I've had one of those classic Lake Petenwell days. Tons of shorts and a couple keepers. I was thinking about calling it, but now that I got another keeper, I might as well go till I run out of minnows. stealers. But where the little ones are, there's gotta be some keepers, right? I would think so. There's a good one. Catfish. Possible keeper. That was almost 16. Good fish. Good eating walleye. Well, my little solo fishing vacation is wrapping up. I'm going to have one more fish fry this evening and watch the Badger game on DVR. Played Ohio State today. I do not know the outcome, but I've had a great trip. I do miss Sue and my two girls. So tomorrow I'm going to pack her up and head on home. Okay guys, I just returned from playing a little bit of bingo at the local establishment. Sue and I like to do that whenever we come up here. 50 cents a card, and sometimes you can win pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to get the catch, clean, and cook underway. There's the walleye fillets that we're going to use tonight. I'm going to make 2 sandwiches out of them. And on the sandwich I'm going to have some lettuce and tomato. And I am going to use fry magic tonight. One reason is you don't have to do an egg wash with the fish if you don't want to. And I do want a really light breading on them tonight. So while I'm preparing that there, Monday when I arrived I had a pizza on the pizzazz. But I know I mentioned in my last video that you can also do fries, tater tots, onion rings, whatever. So I'm going to have some fries with my sandwich tonight. So while these are going, they'll take about 20 minutes. While these are browning up, I'm going to get the rest of the stuff here going. So I'm going to put the fish in the breading, and then after it's all breaded, it's going to sit here and wait for it to be fried. Okay guys, let's get this breaded up. Throw them on in here. Half of them. Close the Ziploc up. And do the old shake and bake. Again, you could just, with the fry magic, they can just be coated in water, which is really what I got these in right now. on a very light batter. Look at that. That's just coated with water. No need for the egg wash and that and stuff. I haven't used Fry Magic for a while, but I do really like it. I'm getting that in there, yep. There you have it. I'll do the rest next batch just like that. Okay, there they are. They're all breaded. I'm going to have 4 of these little fillets on each sandwich. Now I'm going to have this on toast, and I like to just toast my bread. It's going to be dry toast. One reason I use toast pretty much for everything, when I come up at least, when I have guests over I'll do a little bit better. But I use bread for everything. You can put a sausage on bread, you can make egg sandwiches, you can have it with eggs, you can have it with burgers. I buy a loaf of bread and I use it for everything. Okay, next time I turn this on, those fillets will be in hot grease. Okay guys, I'm going to start the fish. I apologize for the lighting over in this part of the kitchen. I just put just a little drop of water in there to test the oil. It sounds like it's ready. I just realized something. I've never done fish in this baby, so I'm completely in the dark here. Now my friend Greg from work, he uses one of these skillets, I guess, and has good results with it. So far it looks like a good fry going. So far so good. Okay, I just flipped them. They're cooking excellent. It's going to be a great meal. There's nothing better than fresh fish, and these babies were swimming just this morning. Okay guys, I think I'm going to put this together. Doing 4 pieces on each sandwich. Good. Okay, let's put a piece of cheese on there. Lettuce. I'm sorry, tomato. It's been a long day. And some lettuce. Put a little mayo on the bun. Compliments of my local deli. Now let's do one more. That one didn't look so good. Let's top it. And there you have it. That's my walleye fish sandwich. I've got 2 of these. Of course I'm going to wash it down with the hams. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to get a little bit more fishing on this video. If something happens that I don't, well, thanks for watching.